Senior Fellow on Global Agriculture at the Chicago Council on Global Affairs.
If they don't grow enough to feed their families, then they plunge into this hunger season, which is this profound period of deprivation. Their number of meals shrink from 3 a day to 2 to 1 to none on some days.
Oxfam warns some 10 million people worldwide could face food shortages thanks to El Nino. I'm Noelle King for Marketplace.
Marketplace Morning Report is supported by TIAA-CREF, a global financial company dedicated to delivering financial outcomes that matter. TIAA-CREF, created to serve, built to perform. Learn more at TIAA.org. And by the University of Southern California. Marketplace's coverage of wealth and poverty issues is supported by the Ford Foundation, working with visionaries on the front lines of social change worldwide. More at fordfoundation.org.
We continue that focus today on weather and economics. 4 years ago, Central Texas went through the most devastating fires in recorded history. After that mess, local companies altered business models to adapt to what appears to be a new reality. Electricians, plumbers, home builders, and in some cases, even restaurants and hotels made permanent changes. Marketplace's Andy Euler has an update from Texas.
Almost 2,000 homes were destroyed in Central Texas by a wildfire that raged for 9 days in 2011. It wasn't only people who lost their homes who took a hit. Texas doesn't have a state income tax, and there's no property tax on cars. Real estate taxes are where counties make all their money. Bastrop County lost a lot of money after the fire. A lot of those properties simply didn't exist anymore. Debbie Denny was head of the Bastrop Chamber of Commerce in 2011.
Yes, the county lost a lot of tax money after the fires, but it seems like they're trying to make up for it now.
Her son and daughter-in-law lost their house in the fire. They took the insurance money and built a bigger one. A lot of people did that and didn't think about the higher property taxes they'd end up paying on a nicer house. Donald Barron owns Texas Classic Custom Homes. He says business was slow before the fire, and then there was about a month of everyone just trying to come to grips with what had happened.
And then people started getting their preliminary checks, and then they started getting their big checks, and once they got that, it was real interesting to see them come in and kind of focus on rebuilding their home, which is the first step in rebuilding their lives.
Home builders weren't the only ones reaping some benefits from the fire. Debbie Denny ran the Chamber of Commerce, but was also in the business of selling ads